Malik Bryant.
Welcome back. We're taking a look outside at the weather, and we got maybe a couple light showers drifting through the CSRA, but mostly cloudy skies here. Those showers could be so light they may not even be reaching the ground. It could evaporate before it hits the ground. But here's the bus stop forecast you're going to be looking at when you head out the door tomorrow. We could see a few wet spots, maybe an isolated shower or two, but most of us will remain cloudy with those upper 60s as we're headed off to school tomorrow morning. Heading home, though, we will increase the chance for those isolated showers as we do head into the afternoon. Those temperatures are going to remain in the lower 80s, though. That's pretty average for this time of year, but again, we could still see that some mist and some isolated showers. Calling for a high 83 degrees for tomorrow. We'll keep that chance of rain at about 30%, so some of us could remain dry, but again, we're going to keep that moisture around into tomorrow, and maybe a few drip drops will fall out the sky. Here's what one model thinks here as we head into tomorrow. Here's Monday, 7 a.m. So kids are headed off to school already. You could already see a few isolated showers, maybe even an isolated downpour in a few spots, especially as you head towards our southern counties in the CSRA. It's Emmanuel, Jenkins, Scriven County. Maybe you could have an isolated downpour down there. Really area-wide across the CSRA, you can see those isolated showers as we head into the afternoon, and you can see that it just increases with coverage, and that's just mainly because of this moisture fetch that we're getting just straight off of the Atlantic. You can see those wind barbs just coming straight out of the east into the west, and that's helping bring some more moisture into the CSRA there. So here's Monday, 5 p.m. You can still see still dealing with an isolated shower or two across the CSRA, and then Tuesday looks like the much better day. We're still going to keep the moisture around, but we see a lot more breaks in the clouds, and we're also going to see just the lessen in coverage of those showers across the CSRA there. But once we get to Wednesday and into Thursday, we'll start to see a front approach the area of CSRA. So here's Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. as we head towards Wednesday night. You can start to see this band of showers that have approached the CSRA, and as we head into the overnight, you can see that sag south here. And Wednesday overnight, and then going into your Thursday, trying to push its way out of the CSRA, but then notice this, you start to see that wind coming out of the northeast here, and that's what we call, that's indicative of a wedge starting to form, so that's going to help push this out of here. It's also going to bring us some cooler weather and also some breezy conditions as we head into Thursday, but it is going to dry us out here across the CSRA. So looking for a pretty good weekend across the CSRA. Just going to have to get through these rain chances and this moisture that we do have for Thursday, Wednesday night, and into Thursday here. Here's those rain chances. You can see maybe about up to an inch of rain is what we could see over the next 5 days or so. Here's the 7-day forecast, though. Monday, we'll keep that 30% chance of rain. Tuesday, 20%, and we'll start to creep those temperatures back into the mid to even upper 80s there. So getting just not warm, but hot for a little bit for October there. We'll add back that 30% chance of rain for Wednesday, and then Thursday, 40% chance of rain. But notice this, lower 70s for highs as we head into Thursday and Friday late week. And then Saturday and Sunday, the sun does return, and we'll keep those temperatures pretty comfortable in the mid 70s, Audrey.
Okay, great.